Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are fine and safe at your homes. Welcome to the computer class of grade 3. I'm your teacher Ghazal Ikram Se. Let's see what we are going to do today. Children, today's learning outcomes, you will be learning about text effects, highlighting tool. We will be discussing the borders and shading option in MS Word 2013. Today's task, yes my children, today's task is from your book page number 91. And remember, this is a notebook work from descriptive type questions. We will be discussing today part D and E. So let's see which questions these are. Yes my children, now we have this question part D. So the question is, if you want to draw the attention of the readers towards the key points in your study notes, which tool would you use? How you can do it, let's see in the next slide. Yes my children, as you can see here in front of your screen, the question was that you want to bring the attention of your reader towards the specific text. How you can do that? First you can use the highlighting text. Fine. And how you can do that? To highlight from your text, you need to follow in the home tab. Here in the font group, this is the text highlight option. But remember, first of all you need to select your text. As you can see, this text has been highlighted, but before following the all steps, you must always select your text first and then apply the settings. And once you are done with it, you can select the desired color. Hope you understand this my children. And now we move towards the answer of this question. Yes my children, now as we have discussed the highlighting tool, we can use the highlighting tool to draw the attention of the readers towards the key points in our study notes. So that's the answer for your part D question. You need to write this answer in your notebook work. Remember my children, this is a notebook work and you have to finish these question answers on your notebook. Yes my children, now we have next question, and that is part E. Outline the steps needed to create borders for a flyer you are making for the spring carnival in your school. How you can do that? Let's see in this next slide that how you can finish this task.
In the question we have read that you need to complete a flyer. If you are making a flyer with a spiral binding, what steps you need to carry out? So first of all you need to type some text. As you can see, this is the word window. Here in the document area you need to type your text. Once you type that, you need to select it, and as you can see over here, this portion in the ribbon area, first you need to click on the home tab. Once you click on the home tab, next there is a paragraph group. In the paragraph group there is an arrow key. You can see over here on this line, this portion is called the border. When you drop down these options will come in front of you. Once you see them, there is an option of borders and shading. You apply the borders and shading using this option. Once you select that one, you can choose any kind of border, which can be a black and white only or any colored one. Once you select the borders, you will be typing your text, and even you can change the color of your text using this option of font color. You can change the color of it, and even you can specify the width, the alignment. You can see these scales using this portion. You can see this width of your flyer, that how much you want it to be printed, and the alignment as well you can set down, as we have discussed in the earlier lessons as well. So the alignment options are there. This is the right alignment already selected, and the left alignment and justify. The best way is if you go for justification. The justify alignment, if you go for it, will be more beneficial for you. So I hope, my children, it is now clear to you that while typing a text, making a flyer, which steps you need to carry out. So now let's move on to the answer of this question.
Yes, my children, this is the part E answer, and as we have discussed in the last slide that we will be using the borders option from the paragraph group. So the answer for this question will be in steps. There will be 5 steps for this answer. The first one is I will type the text first, and the second one is I will select borders in the paragraph group under the home tab. These are the steps we have discussed in the previous slide as well. So the next one will be, next I will choose a border of my choice from the borders dialog box. There are 2 more steps in this answer. Let's see what they are. Yes, now we have the 4th step for this part E answer. That is, I will choose a color for the lines from the drop down color list. You can select the color for your text which you like. And the last step for making a flyer will be, I will specify the width of the line from the drop down width list. So these are the steps for your question, that how you can create a flyer. I hope it is clear to you, my children. And remember, this is a notebook work. You need to write down this question answers in your notebook. And that's all for today, my children. Let's summarize our lesson, that what we have discussed today. We have discussed the text effects, and we have discussed the highlighting tool, and we have also discussed the borders and shading option in the MS Word 2013. And you need to practice this work at your homes and your computers. Keep practicing and keep sending me your interesting things. Yes, my children, as we have finished today's work, so now it's Google Classroom quiz time. So you need to open the Google Classroom and finish your quiz over there. The questions are related to the things we have discussed in today's lesson. Best of luck to you, children, for today's quiz. So that's all for today, my children. I hope you have understand the things we have discussed today in this lesson. Keep practicing in MS Word 2013. It's very interesting software, and don't forget to attach your work in Google Classroom. Hope to see you inshallah in the next class. Take care. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz, my children.